Hi and welcome back to today's morning report on Friday the 18th of September with me, Rich Perry Market Analyst at Antec Markets. Moving on to cable now, and sterling dollar has been rising in reaction to this Fed meeting. Two big strong candles. There was a minor overnight reaction lower as a sort of a slight unwinding of the move, but certainly as the Europeans have come in, they've bought it again. Momentum indicators increasingly positive now. I think what we're going to see is a move probably back towards maybe the highs of this range. Certainly that's what it looks like. You could, let's just see, little technical to show you here. A little flag pattern, actually, you would argue, in that regard. So you could then do little things like this. This is all pretty crude. I haven't done the calculations on this. You've got a near-term upside target, therefore, of 56.40, so you're not too far off doing that. But still, you could argue if that's a bull flag, really go for it. You could do things like that, and then you get 57.30 as your upside target. So there are certainly bull aspects to this chart. You're trading above all the moving averages. You've got the momentum indicators all strong and positive. MACD lines crossed over. Stochastics rising nicely. And certainly you're looking out for overhead resistance barriers now. So the first one has been breached, which was this sort of 50. Sorry, where are we talking? 55.30 level, which is a sort of bit of an old pivot level. That was breached yesterday, and now we're looking up higher. We're looking out for the tops of this trading range from late July, early August, which was a nice pivot level actually for a while. Certainly provided resistance. So 56.90, well, between 56.60 and 56.90, sort of if you take the absolute levels on these intraday. So nice little band of 30 pips resistance there. So there's another sort of between 70 and 100 pips sort of area from where we are now to the upside. And then if you give that upside target and measure it in a really positive manner, you get sort of to the realms of a test of that 58.20 level from that late August move. So it's still in this range on cable. I think medium to longer term, you're still in this range, and I think it's going to continue to play choppy within this. So you get your bull moves, your bear moves, and that's happened throughout really. So you had your bear correction back towards 51.17, now in your bull phase, and I think that means you're going to probably test higher, continue to move higher, but bear in mind, I think momentum indicators on this one, you don't want to chase it too far. You're in a range, so maybe when you see the RSI getting towards 70, start to think about it. But yeah, I think at the moment you're still running nicely higher in this one. Here we go on the hourly chart, and there's not really a great deal to be worried about overly on this chart. You are pretty strong, pretty positive. You've got your near-term supports that come in. You had your support but based around that sort of breakout level 54.80 area forming yesterday, and then overnight sort of 55.50, sort of around that 50, yeah, about 55.50 seems to be a sort of an overnight level of support. So you've got a few levels there to work with to the downside in terms of little minor intraday dips, but still it looks pretty positive at the moment for further gains. So I wish you good luck in your trading on cable, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.